Alright, let's see if we can improve on the first round on the draw with our Obosh Delver brew. Alright, this is a fine one. Hope that the one force is good. And otherwise we just have a creature and some bolts. So. Lekker liggen, Daze. Our opponent was having a good hard think about it and decided to keep, so we're gonna do the same. Let's see if we're gonna get screwed over, or we're gonna get to play our cards. Or like we did reveal that, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. To stifle or not to stifle? They know we don't have Daze. I'm just gonna start on the mountain. I think it does make the brainstorm a bunch worse. Oh. I'll just start on the volcanic. It gives me the option to brainstorm, but also to double lightning bolt next turn. Because if I get the mountain now, I can still get a volcanic item next turn to double lightning bolt, but that cuts me off of a color if I get wastelanded after that. So I think this plays against wasteland a bit better, though not much. Alright, Grixis. This is one of the many Grixis Delver decks I've seen floating around. No, it's not. It's a combo deck. Alright. Definitely didn't need the bolts. Talisman. So can I let them resolve their tutor, basically? And if I don't, what am I going to keep? I'm going to get rid of the brainstorm and keep the force negation. I'm not too sure about countering this here. I will. Despite needing a third land for the force negation, I'm just going to put it into my graveyard. Yeah, this was one of the risks. Alright. You've got it. Could preordain here, try to find something better, but I don't think that's where we're at. I'd rather just be able to force for negation if needed. So this now represents either the tutor they need or not available somewhere. Which is kind of an issue. I can hope that I somehow have to announce them and my double bolt becomes good. That's a way. It's not the most reliable way, but it's a way. Yes, you may write off a flame. Alright. So they have Veil of Summer probably, and this gets the announcement. So the question here is, do I have Force of Will? Oh, they already had the announcement. Oh, they didn't. It's just Chromox. Alright. That I will counter. I know that I said that that is a way for me to win the game, but countering it seems even better. Not out of the woods yet, they have a lot of mana, but... Alright, I was thinking about lightning bolting my opponent a bunch end of turn. I think brainstorming the bolts away is better. And we got ourselves a talisman. I don't think my opponent should scoop there. I mean, they have quite a bit of time if I don't make my creature bigger, but fine with me. So if this is still on Hull Breach, probably want additional Pyroblast. Meltdown is okay-ish. Don't think I want a surgical. I don't really have anything useful to use against their Veil of Summers, except for just countering them. One of the reasons, by the way, why I think Veil of Summer isn't very popular at the moment, there's like no blue-green show and tell and stuff running around, is because it's not good against Daze. Actually, not great against Daze, since it basically adds a mana to your combo, and Daze punishes that. But with the amount of Delver running around, despite them being a blue deck, and not a lot of discard spells running around, I don't think Veil of Summer's positioned very good. I think if Daze leaves the format, that Veil of Summer becomes very good for all the combo decks. So we're definitely gonna see a spike of Veil of Summers if Daze were to leave. I can keep a bolt in. They did play a couple of red cards. I could also just Hydroblast because it's a blue card for force. It counters their rituals and maybe something else. Alright, here's my Obosh. And here's a keep. So I really don't want to pitch my Brainstorm or Hull Breacher to this Force of Will, but I'll do what I want. What I have to, not what I want. I'm definitely going to hope they just have a slow hand with a bunch of cantrips so I can exchange the Spiral Blast for their setup. And hope they don't have Veil of Summers to protect it. Yeah, I was thinking about running out the mountain, but I didn't really want to, since that basically means that my Brainstorm is turned off for a long while. But with the second fetch top deck, I definitely want to do it like this. No cantrips. That's definitely not what I wanted to see. So, despite this like being awkward if I have to double Pyroblast, I still think it's worth playing these two since so I can brainstorm responsive stuff and then still fetch. Now I'll run out the mountain and let's hope that Hull Breacher is good. I'm still hoping they're gonna cantrip, but now for a different reason. Yeah, I think having them resolve that is a great way for me to lose the game. It's always awkward if they seem to be reasonably tight on mana. I kinda want to let it resolve since it just costs them a mana to use. And I can just play that, but really want to catch a cantrip with that, but just need to spend my mana anyway. Okay, let's finally have a clock. And now there's a lot of reasons why I want them to have cantrips, but they don't seem to have any, so this might be a rough game. Ooh, I accidentally F2'd there. Slightly distracted, I guess. Gonna do mostly the same thing, except for run out to Delver now and not pass my priority in their turn. Fine. So I should have attacked for 3 here and have a lot more pressure in play, especially if I now have to use my Power Blast. It's going to be very awkward. But it is what it is. I have to there. Basically, if they do nothing, that skips me through their turns, which was bad. Let's see what we have. A delta. Let's not reveal that, and let's fetch. Would like a piece of interaction. That is technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could attack first to see if they Power Blast the Delver, but they're never gonna do that just to prevent 1 damage, or they never should never do it. So. Safety. Oké. Ja, is goed. Another Wish Claw. So I could let them resolve this and then just borrow it end of turn. The risk is that they have a bunch of mana here, but they don't seem to have any lands, so I'm just gonna. You can also bounce it in response to any artifact. So let's just get rid of that. Make them spend that mana again. No, but that is a good one. So now the question basically becomes, what do I hit? Or do I hit nothing? Just to keep up my force of will. I think I'm gonna hit their Taiga. I'm gonna hit their C. It's a bit rough, but I don't have lethal on board, and casting Brazen Borer this turn gives me lethal. So I'm just gonna hope that they don't have it here, and then try to win. And they didn't. Alright, we got away with 1 there. We were definitely not that ahead, but they just didn't get in and didn't find the mana. Alright, check you folks for round 3.